All right, y'all, moving on. Lizzo. She recently talked about how she dislikes movies that feature actors wearing fat suits, and she referred to some of Eddie Murphy's movies. She said, it's funny because I'm the biggest Eddie Murphy fan of all time, but he definitely had a collection of fat suit movies that people would be laughing at, but I would feel so sad. She continued with, but I have this empathy for Professor Clump in The Nutty Professor, like the scene where he opens his drawer and there are all these candies and M&Ms in his desk. I could literally cry right now thinking about it. People around me were laughing, but I hide my food too. I feel him. I feel sympathy and empathy for him. Al, does Lizzo have a point?
I just don't get her point. So let me start off first by saying, just because as what we would say, we're talking heads, right? Just because we have an opinion, everybody, on a heavy set celebrity does not mean that we are fat shaming or body shaming. I just want to get that out there because it seems like every time we speak on Lizzo, there always seems to be this like we are body shaming her. We're not body shaming her, in my opinion. I understand her feelings on the food side because I think one thing in the article she mentioned is that she used to hide food too. However, to me, this is comedy. It's just like Madea has a fat suit on, just like Flip Wilson, all these other actors. Martin Lawrence had a fat suit on. All these male actors that played these older characters or overweight characters had fat suits. It's television. It's film. That's how they make money. That's how they get people out to the box office to laugh, to engage. So I'm just not understanding how she is incorporating body shaming into the fat suits. I kind of totally missed this and it kind of went over my head.
Q, I'm trying to take a drink before you go, but what do you think?
I thought you liked being fat.
Okay.
I thought you liked being fat. Yeah, obviously, we know you got fat by eating food. So what the hell you hiding it for? I thought you were so confident about being fat. You know what I'm saying? And it spoke to a greater point that I made. Everybody, I don't care what you are, wants to be the ideal body type. Nobody wants to be super skinny. Nobody wants to be super fat. I've seen through Lizzo from the get-go. Okay, now I can appreciate if you are skinny and if you are fat, that you have to grow or that you should grow to love the body that you have, and you shouldn't be ashamed, and you should still walk out into the world and be all that you can be. I completely understand all of that. But what I don't like is that now we're waging campaigns against things that just, what can we laugh at this point? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I walk outside my door right now and say, the sky is blue and it's a lovely day, I'm going to get attacked by somebody who lives somewhere where the sky is brown because of pollution, and now I'm sky shaming them. It's just, you can't laugh at anything anymore. And I know some smart ass is going to jump in the comments and be like, I wonder if he had that same energy if they were saying something about the LGBTQI community. Well, we're the butt of jokes all the time. So you know what you do when you're in the movie theater? You sit your ass there for those 12 seconds of discomfort, and then you move on to the next damn scene. I mean, the movie was predicated around a man being fat. What would she have preferred him to do? Go get an obese man to play it? You know what I'm saying? It still doesn't change the movie. All right, he doesn't put the fat suit on. We go get a fat man. The fat man still hiding the M&Ms in the drawer. It changes nothing. Pick a stance, go select the self-esteem that you're going to have for at least 12 months consistently, Lizzo, and then come back and see us.
I cannot agree with you more. I am sick and tired of talking about Lizzo's weight. I'm sick and tired of seeing her ass. I'm sick and tired of twerking. Then I'm sick and tired of you claiming you're so proud of it and you love it. And I am me. I'm living my best life. But then you really are not. I guess we would be able to take it more seriously or be more empathetic to her if she said, you know what, I'm overweight and I'm not happy about it. And that's why it bothers me. But one day you say you love it, one day you say you don't. And it's hard to know like what we're supposed to be supporting. And for all these people who want to make everything a ism, a phobia, a thing, be careful what you ask for. Because we're going to get to a point where we can't say anything about nothing. And there'll be no more comedy. There'll be no more movie. There'll be nothing. Just no one say anything. And it's irritating at this point. Isn't it irritating? I'm irritated.
The world's just gotten too sensitive.
We can't
Well,
say
I think especially with her, you can't be a body shaming ambassador, but then you always playing the victim. Those two don't go in the same sentence. You know, they just don't work together. Either you're going to be confident in your weight so that you can motivate other women and not be a victim and be a survivor, or not.
Lizzo, please just get back to music. We're all tired of talking about your weight. We want to talk about your music.